Hi, this is a short video just to describe my experience of owning an Epiphone Les Paul Vintage Edition special over 5 years. So I've not really had any problems apart from the early setup, and I've only replaced the switch here, which I broke through an accident. So going in a little closer, you can see over time the grain in the wood has really come through really nicely. Um, the chrome work is still really good, and the only damage that I've got to the body is just this mark here, which I made in my early days of palm muting when I used to curl my finger over the pickup. And there's some wear here just on the edge here. This guitar is never put into the guitar bag unless it's being transported to the music shop for for setup work. And moving up, as you can see on the fretboard, let's move in a bit closer. The fret markers are still really good. The wood has darkened a bit with age, but other than that, it's pretty good. The initial problem I had was around here, this area here. I had some fret buzz, and it took quite some time to, with the guitar shop, um, just raising the action and try filing the frets off just to stop that buzz. So the action's probably a little bit high now. Moving up, I've got some damage, some dig marks in here and one up here, just from early days of learning to play the guitar. I never played a guitar before. I bought this guitar. I paid €200 for this guitar, cable, and a basic amp. As you can see, all the markings are still there on the top, but it still all looks good. If I turn over, then you can see the serial number, the maker's marks, stickers, and here it says, zoom in a bit, 2017. You can see the slight darker color here. This is how it was originally. Seems to be that they changed the color here, but moving down, as you can see, this is all polished smooth. This is just playing. This is using the guitar every day over the course of 3 or 4 years, and it just polished up really nice. Red color, shiny. As you can see, the duller down at the bottom here, this is the original color that it was. One of the issues I had when I was learning to play the guitar is this step here is quite deep. So for beginner guitars, getting it up onto the higher frets around 18 to 22 can be a bit difficult with thumb positioning. Moving down, you can see the wood on the back, the grain on the wood on the back is still really good. The plate here is really good. The other issue, turning it back, that I had was just along here on this edge here. Some of these frets were quite sharp. Let's see if I turn it here. Oop. Some of these frets were quite sharp, but overplaying, it's actually they've worn off a bit smoother, and they're actually okay to play now. So this guitar is a good guitar, but it can be Buying this guitar can be hit and miss. You really, really are going to need to um, try it out properly in the guitar shop. I tried another guitar and I found these tuning pegs here. When I was trying to tune the guitar, were really, really stiff. I was worried to push it because I was worried I was actually going to break the tuning peg. So give it a really good play in the shop. If you're not happy with it, don't buy it. If you're happy that you get a good one, definitely I would say buy it. As I said, apart from the step here, making my thumb position very difficult to get around to these bottom frets, which I learned to play around, so I'm okay with it now. I would say if the guitar doesn't have any major issues, then it's a good guitar to play. But these pickups are really, really hot. Don't know if you can see here, I've got the volume knob turned down. I find that just playing it, especially practicing at home, if you're living in a house or a flat, if you live in a flat especially, and you're playing through amplifier, your neighbors may not be happy with the pickups because they are really, really hot. On my amp, I have to play around about quarter power and half volume just to keep it such that I'm not being too loud for other people in the house. So this is a look at my Epiphone Les Paul Special Vintage Edition in Cherry Red after 5 years and some of the issues that I had. Like and subscribe. If you want to hear about any of the other equipment that I have, then let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.